On the 1st of April, the Ontario government launched its electronic waste recycling program that levies fees on most electronics sold in the province, ranging from 32 cents for a keyboard to over $13 for a computer. Carol Hochu, the Executive Director of Ontario Electronics Stewardship, explains that responsibility for the collection of those fees lies with the IT channel, which may include Ontario resellers.
The program is funded by a fee that stewards pay to OES, stewards being defined as the brand owners, first importers, and assemblers of electronics in Ontario. And 100% of the program costs are used to pay for the program. So OES's relationship is with the stewards, and how they decide to manage that fee through the supply chain is really outside the scope and the legal authority of what OES can say.
While Hochu says it's up to vendors and partners whether or not they want to pass the fees along, IDC Canada analyst Paul Edwards says in reality they will have little choice.
You know, this increased cost or this fee is going to be passed on through the chain. Certainly the distributors with their business model and their very low margins won't be able to support any additional cost in their business model, so they're going to pass it on to the channel partners. And of course a lot of channel partners have, you know, relatively, in terms of their resale, have relatively low margins and also will not want to eat that. I would say they would want to pass it on to their customers at the same time. Any customers, large customers that channel partners might have that have already delayed upgrading PCs and notebooks because of the economy may look at delaying those purchases even further based on what essentially is going to be an increased cost in their overall buy if in fact the charge is going to flow through the entire chain, which I think it will, straight from the vendors to distribution to the channel partners to the end customers.
Infotech Research Group analyst Aaron Hayes says he is also concerned about the lack of information and preparation time for IT resellers.
I think the complications that are going to arise is with the administration of the program. I mean, there's really no guidebook, there's no training manual for resellers and for vendors to administer this program. And you know, if you look at the FAQs that came out from the webinars that have happened 2 weeks before the program is stated to go into effect, all the questions are answered by refer back to our training manual, and that's a huge, or refer back to our regulations rather. And it just goes to show that I don't think the OES has taken the time and the preparation needed with enough leeway to actually sort of train resellers and vendors on how to administer this program. Some resellers are just, you know, they work hard to do business, and this is going to be a major added cost, administrative cost to them when they're trying to run lean. So.
More information for resellers is available on the OES website at ontarioelectronicstewardship.ca, and you can find an e-waste drop-off site near you at dowhatyoucan.ca. For Computer Dealer News, I'm Jeff Dredres.